Day 3. And it's raining a good bit.
Can't see you at all.
Yeah, it's probably dark. But yeah, it's raining a good bit.
It rained on and off most of the night. Mostly it rained most of the night. But our tent stayed dry. Lance got dripped on once, but I think it was just condensation.
Yeah.
Our stuff is never gonna dry.
Yeah.
That's okay. We don't need it to be dry because we're gonna be wet today anyways.
Yep. So we're gonna throw on the frog tops and just wear those and hike. We're gonna be moving much slower today though, cause we got a tough hike and we want to be cautious. So
yeah, Blood Mountain's supposed to be. It's like kind of difficult on the way up, but it's more difficult on the way down, especially when it's wet. So everybody says to be slow and careful. So we're probably just gonna do 8 miles maybe today.
Yep.
But we have Neil's Gap outfitters after Blood Mountain, so that's something to look forward to as long as we get there before 5 because they close at 5.
So our water source that we were supposed to fill up, bone dry. Nothing, not a trickle, and it rained, so don't know. But we got 3.4 miles into our next water source, and it's supposed to be a stream, so I think we can make it there. We got a little bit of water left, so yeah. Most likely you can't see that view. You probably see my sweat, but it's a pretty nice view out there.
Very nice at the top, maybe the top of a little bit strenuous climb from Lance Creek Restoration Area to wherever we are. We're on our way to Jared's Gap.
That's our first marker
So
that we're gonna go by.
it's a little bit tricky, but hopefully it'll flatten out for a little while now. Be nice to us on the trail. So.
What's seen in the distance, challenge we will receive. There is nothing and no one that could be ignored. It's just me and it's you in this moment we can say. Deep and wild, you and I. Deep and wild, full of life. Here we are now. Here we are, headed for the deep and wild. The deep and wild. Feel it fly.
So we just reached Jared's Gap.
Soundless space, the wonder of what we've been. Feel it flooding in. One more chance to chase horizons. Deep and wide, you and I. Deep and wide.
So we made it to a decent water source.
Ow.
What are we close to?
We're close to the top of Blood Mountain.
Yes.
Climbing it right now.
But like we're sweating, getting our water, doing everything we need to do, and yeah, we've seen a couple people, but that's just because this is a what do they call it? A touristy area, kind of sort of viewpoint. But other than that, we've seen 4 people total out of these 3 days backpacking. We saw 2 camp with us the other night, the first night we started, and then 1 or 2 passed us coming the other way. and then actually 5. One was hiking behind us, and then he passed us to go in, but he said he was just gonna stay a few days, so we don't know if he kept hiking or not. But other than that, we are golden.
Driving through the mountains, rolling down my window, feel the
We did it. Reached Blood Mountain.
Probably the hardest thing that we're gonna do this trip, maybe.
Yeah.
by midnight showers. We dance under the evergreens. Oh, it's a good life. It's a good life. See the morning glory with coffee that you pour me. Endless reasons to believe. We are here on purpose, and underneath the surface, we're a part of a bigger story.
AT trying to play us. Well, we read up on it before we got to here anyway, so it's fine. But that way is the way most people go, or think they're supposed to go, or yeah, keep going straight that way. We just came from this way, but in reality, you're supposed to take a sharp left, and boom, there's where you're supposed to be going. So, yeah.
There's people there.
Oh, hey.
This divine communion between God and human.
Feeling fine so far. The back of my knee isn't bothering me anymore. Right now it's just usual pain. Of course, you're gonna experience some type of pain doing this. If you don't, well, good luck and good job, Superman. But it's today for me, it's been one of the funner days. I know it's not a word, but it is today. But yeah, it's been a lot of adventure and sightseeing and stuff like that. So yeah.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah, we're coming up on Nils Gap, and I don't know if you can hear that traffic, but we are close, and it's been a long time.
We're really hoping that they're open and that they have pizza and or cheeseburgers and laundry services.
Yes, everything. She is a trooper. So, no icy hot or tiger bomb or anything like that, but we do have something called Quit Ya Bitchin'. Lovely, ain't it? So, we are nice and full. We ate enough to where we don't really have to cook or make any dinner tonight, so we won't. But we do have a little bit of rain. So we'll be hiking in the rain for the next mile, 1.1 mile. So at least we're not too far from our campsite. So we made it to the campsite we were supposed to be going to, but we had to set up in the rain. Very rainy. and wet. The inside of the tent was pretty dang wet when we were putting it up. My sleeping bag got a little bit wet on the outside, but I think that might have happened, I don't know, when we got it in, it was wet. But yeah, was having a great day up until now. So,
I was having a bad day all the way through. But my knee like feels so much better when I go uphill. Like gave me no problems for the last mile and a half up here. So I was just going downhill, that's the problem. As long as it's all uphill for the rest of the trip, we're good.
We're not good. Downhill for me. I do way better going downhill. She does way better going uphill. And we both are pretty much even through flat terrain. So, I don't know. But we do switch. If we're going downhill, I'm in front. If we're going uphill, she's in front. So, keep that pace, set that tone. So, but yeah, I guess we are turning it in early tonight. Hopefully we'll get some sleep. If we do not get some good rest, our plan is to eventually just pack up, go back down to Mills Gap and sit under that little roof gazebo and just wait there, camp there, and let everything dry out, and then book it back up this way. So yeah. Day 4, not starting off so well. It's been one hell of a morning already. Got rained out last night, so that was a big frustration. Couldn't agree on much this morning. Also, we've been hinting around at the same things when we're talking about stuff, but we say it in different ways and it confuses each other, so it's just been pretty stupid. But we're working it out and making sure we're doing everything we can do to stay warm, stay dry, because it's pretty wet out. My frog tog pants broke, so I have nothing. She has hers on with her poncho, and I just have this rain jacket that we bought a while ago, and I feel like it works better than the frog togs. They broke on me, and every time I start sweating underneath, I guess would activate as it being wet, so it would just make the whole entire thing wet. So yeah, we're gonna see what today we're gonna see what today gets us. Hopefully we have a good hiking day, both of us, and we could just have a sunnier day.
You are my horizon line. You're the end of everywhere I've been. The only home where I can hide when I'm tired of blowing in the wind. Leave a light on.
So we're taking a quick break at Swaim Gap, and trying to figure out if we want to keep going, if we want to stop and just call it a day, just take a rest day, or if we want to like leave altogether. So I'm just trying to make sure we listen to our bodies and take good care of our bodies, because our jobs consist of us using our bodies, so we don't want to hurt ourselves. And yeah, we just started.
In the streets, and they all pretend to be friends with me, but I know by the way they laugh, they will take me if I turn my back. Leave a light on so I can see. It's a wild world without you, baby. Leave a light on so I can see. It's a wild world without you, baby. It's a wild world without you, baby. Leave a light.
So we're eating lunch right now. We decided to swap it. We decided to do dinner for lunch and lunch for dinner. Probably just for the day, because we don't want to get caught in the rain again and have to bring out the stove and cook all over again and stuff like that. So when we get to the campsite, we'll go ahead and or the shelter, because we're actually going to stay at the shelter tonight. We're going to go ahead and throw that bear bag up as soon as we get there, pop the tent out, possibly get a couple of our clothes out to dry, and call it a night.
I'd been thinking, but nothing ever came from that.
Whitley Gap Shelter. I think it'll be our first night and only night staying in one.
'Cause when I saw you move, thought, oh, she's a dancer, oh, she's a danger. The way she made
Day 5.
so
We are headed home.
Peace.
she's spinning so fast.
I got 2 knee braces on. Hold up for the last mile and a half.
We did what we could. We rather save our bodies than to save face. So we are out. We have encountered nothing crazy yet. No crazy people, no crazy animals. I don't want to speak too soon because we got like 1.3 miles left, but we are happy that we've experienced this. And look at that perfect spider web up there. Look at that perfect spider web. It's sitting there. Maybe it'll be seen on the camera. All right, we are gone.
We have completed our first section hike.
Yep.
Not counting the approach.
So we will pick it up here
Hogpen Gap.
when we come back.